In this video, I want to talk about the various tools that you can use to create videos to upload to YouTube and other video hosting websites. But I did want to mention before I do that some specifics about recording video for YouTube. And normally YouTube and a lot of these other sites have such good conversion capabilities that you can simply upload the video that your video camera or video creation software has made, and it will work. But if you're having problems with anything, I did want to point out that straight here from the YouTube.com homepage, you can scroll all the way down to the bottom and click on Help. And from there, I recommend you go to the General Help Center, and you're going to find a few pages on uploading videos and on editing videos. And under these two pages, you're going to find, for example, the uploading about making videos, about optimizing your video uploads, about file formats, a lot of your questions about whether your videos will show on YouTube, or a lot of answers for troubleshooting problems you're having uploading your videos to YouTube. A lot of those things you're going to find in these help areas. Also under the editing videos, there's a lot of information here about editing tips, file formats, and things like that. So you want to make sure that your videos will show well on YouTube, and this is a great place to go to just find out information about that. I also wanted to mention the YouTube video editor. If I go ahead and sign in, and then once I'm signed in, if you just go to youtube.com/editor, YouTube actually has its own editing. This is a YouTube account I had on where I was doing how-to videos on how to play music. And it's a very simple editor, but if you have no other options for editing, you can't get any other options. What you basically do is upload your videos, whatever videos you want to include in your edited video, just upload them straight up to YouTube, and you can just make them private in your account. And then basically, if you go to youtube.com/editor when you are signed in, it gives you the option to drag your videos. All your videos are there. You can drag your videos down, and then it kind of gives you an option to edit those videos. So I can kind of shorten this down to just my intro, for example. And it's kind of allowing me to sort of create a little clip, and then I can save that, and then I could go over here and do, just kind of, I can kind of create whatever little clips I want from each video. You can see it allows me to edit them, just very basic editing. Okay, so I've edited actually clips from all three of these videos. You can see I just kind of dragged them down and then edited each one into a bunch of different clips and basically created sort of a video of myself doing with various clips from the various videos. So it's a really basic editor. It's not really full featured, but if you don't have any other video editor, then it's always a possibility that you could upload those videos to YouTube and then just go ahead and pull the videos down, edit them to the clips that you want, and then you can just publish a new video based on the edited videos there. One of the easiest and most effective ways to create high quality video is to create screen capture video, and that's actually what I'm doing right now. It's basically taking video of your computer screen and narrating over it in real time. And it's easy to do, and there are a lot of tools out there for creating really high quality screen capture video. And you basically need two things in order to do this. You're going to need a headset, so that you can record your own audio while you're working on the computer, and you're going to need some kind of software to capture your screen. And so I'm going to talk about some of the really good software out there and some good headsets for doing that. Now for headsets, Chad works on a PC, and I know that he uses Logitech. I'm actually not sure which Logitech headset he uses, but you can see that they all are costing, they can cost anywhere from $25, $50, all the way up to $100. The one thing I do recommend is that you use a USB headset. We found that the quality of the audio you get from a headset that you plug into your USB port on your computer is better than one that uses a stereo plug-in. And so Logitech is a great company for USB headsets. If you work on a Mac, I work on a Macintosh, and I actually use the AC850. I think is actually a slightly newer model. I think I have the AC840, but it's just a CyberAcoustics basic USB headset, and I'm using it actually right now. And I find it really effective. I think the audio quality is great, and so those are a couple recommendations. You're probably going to be able to find other headsets that'll work on your computer and with your software, but we've found those to be really effective.
Now for software, if you're looking for free options, for PC there's BB Flashback Express. It exports in AVI or FLV, both of which can be uploaded to YouTube, and it's totally free. Now the Blueberry Software Company has a standard version and a pro version that you can upgrade to, and they give you a lot of different options with each one. But even if you're just using the basic BB Flashback Express, you're going to be able to save those your screen captures in a file format that you can upload to YouTube. If you're on a Mac and you're looking for a free version, believe it or not, you can actually just use QuickTime. Now, I talk sometimes about QuickTime Pro 7, which is an older version of QuickTime that you can get a Pro license to, and it allows you to do a lot of editing. That's not what I'm talking about here. This is actually just your basic QuickTime X, the QuickTime player. If you have the QuickTime player open, and this is in version 10.6 or later, you can go to File, New Screen Recording, and it'll actually let you record screen capture as a .mov, which you can upload to YouTube. So QuickTime is built right into OS X on a Mac, and you can just use that for screen capture.
Another one that I recommend is Camtasia. Now, they have a few different options. They have Camtasia Studio for PC, and that's about $300, so at the time of this video anyway. So it's a much more expensive option, but it really has a lot of features. They actually also have Camtasia for Mac now, which is less expensive. It's about $100. It's a completely separate program. They're not portable between the two. But it has a lot of the same features, so for $100 you can also have a Mac version of Camtasia, so that's something that I recommend. Now, a few other options that I want to recommend. I recommend and actually am using currently at this moment iShowU. If you're on a Mac, I recommend iShowU as a really inexpensive, really effective option. iShowU is about $30. If you want to get the HD Pro version, I think you're going to pay about $60. But iShowU, if you're on a Mac, is a great inexpensive screen capture software that you can use. For a more full-featured version screen capture software for Mac, I recommend ScreenFlow. A lot of the big internet marketing wizards out there who use Macs will use ScreenFlow, and currently it's $99, so about the same as Camtasia for Mac. ScreenFlow has a lot of features, a lot more than iShowU, but so it's worth $100 if you have $100 to spend on that.
Some screen capture software gives you the ability to actually make edits to the video right there in the software, especially the more expensive pieces of software out there. But if your screen capture software does not allow you to do that, then you have a few options, good options for editing software. Now, I had mentioned QuickTime X, the QuickTime player, as a screen recording software, but if you want to use QuickTime to make edits to your video, then you're going to need to actually search around a little bit, because what you're looking for is not QuickTime X, but QuickTime 7 Pro. And in this case, I'm just at the regular QuickTime page, and if I click over here on Extending QuickTime, it brings up a couple different things, and one of them is QuickTime 7 Pro. Now, QuickTime 7 Pro is about $30, the recording of this video, and you can buy it for Mac or for Windows, and it's really just a basic video editor and converter to various formats. So that's one option. It's fairly inexpensive. If you're on a Mac, of course, you can always use iMovie. iMovie comes free with the iLife suite on most Macintosh computers, and so that's another option for making edits. and that would be a free option for you. Or in Windows, of course, there's Windows Movie Maker, which is a free option on most Windows installations. So you have some free options, or QuickTime is an inexpensive option for video editing software if you happen to need that as well. So using, a combination of these or one of the more expensive pieces of software that I've shown here, you're going to be able to create really high quality content, high quality videos without needing a camera, without needing to put yourself on camera, and the production is easy, but the quality is good.